God, where are you that you do not save me from myself? My breath comes too quickly for oxygen, you may be seated, and my hands shake, reminding me that I am not in control. The nights are long with thoughts that never stop, and my fears surround me, taking every breath through my chest. If you are a God of love and joy, where is mine? Where is my comfort? Where is the knowledge that I will survive this? I have loved you with all of my soul, so why can I find no love in myself? Will you leave someone who has given their life to you so broken? Will you allow them to look at themselves and feel hate? If you are so great, then how could you make me? How could you leave me like this? Deep in my heart, I want you to erase every part of me and make me into someone I could love. I'm ashamed to say that I had prayed that prayer. That part of me still wishes you would, but that is not my request today. Oh God, help me fight the thoughts that rampage me and let me see the light. Help me see myself the way you see me. Help me love myself even the smallest amount that you could have loved me, that you love me, because every day I survive because of your love. When I see the sparkle in a child's eyes, I find hope. When I feel the warmth of my own smile, I know it is a miracle that you have done. That I am here is because you have placed me here. Do not wipe away my tears. Do not carry out my prayers, because it is not your will. Use me as you wish, no matter the pain and no matter the cost. I am yours, not because you have healed me, because you haven't. I am not yours because you have made me perfect, because you haven't. I am yours because you have made me. I will scream and I will cry, but in the end, I will bow and I will say, so be it. Because you are my God and I am your child. That was my lament. It actually wasn't as easy as I thought it would be to write it, because I'm not in a period of time that's a lament. I'm in the happy stages. But laments are a sorrowful prayer that are sprinkled through the Bible, but they've disappeared in present times. Instead, they're replaced by nice quotes on Facebook that say that God is good and we shouldn't be unhappy. Instead, they're replaced by the thought that we can't tell God when we're in pain, because he doesn't want to hear that. He wants us to be perfect. But next slide. God never rebuked the laments in the Bible. It shows us a bunch of people that practically yelled out the unyellable. Habakkuk said, "O Lord, how long shall I cry for help? And you will not hear." Job said, "Let the day perish on which I was born. Why is light given to one who cannot see the way, whom God has fenced in? And now my life seeps away. Depression haunts my days." David said, "Will the Lord spurn forever and never again be favorable?" And he said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" These biblical figures sat at the feet of God and yelled their pain. They also yelled out their happiness. It's not my job today to talk about that. But if you look at the rest of these, they have an ending. That's, I trust God. But it would mean a lot less if they yelled that, "Oh, I love you, Lord," while hiding themselves from God, while pasting on a bright smile that was fake, and saying to God, I trust you because life is perfect and I'm a Christian, it wouldn't mean as much. And it wouldn't be real worship. Because these laments aren't just some ancient prayers that are antique and we don't understand. They're worship. They're looking at God that has left them. Not actually, but in their minds, they've left them. Where are you? Why are you not here? And they say that. God doesn't strike them down with lightning. God still chooses David and says he's still after his own heart. Job, he says, well, he was Job. So I have a question for you. Next slide. Are you keeping your pain from God or are you lamenting? Are you being truthful with the God that wants every part of you? Or are you hiding yourself from him because people say you shouldn't be sad? I'm not saying that every day we should be lamenting. Again, I'm not in a period of lament. It was kind of hard to write this. But when you need to lament, don't take it out of your worship. Don't take it out of your prayers, because that's not what God wanted. Not out of those people and not out of you.